hey, let's talk about Fire Force Season 3, Episode 8. If you haven't seen the episode, go watch it. If you haven't seen our reaction, go watch it. I'm going to put the link down below. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel and let's get into this episode.
Let's do it.
人の死因にもいろいろある。老衰、自殺、病死。今この世界で最も多く人々を恐怖させている死因は焼死だ。
Because this episode just felt so short. Well, I always feel that the episodes are so short.
I know, right? If I felt it too.
Like we had to move from short episodes to longer episodes.
Yeah.
Okay? At least 30 minutes. Like
30 minutes, a solid 30.
This industry has to change. They need to listen to my concern.
Yeah. So tell me, what do you think about that episode? What are your thoughts?
I like it. I always like it. It just, it felt like half just, or even less than half. The other episode was just tense. And the other half was like, relax, helping Arthur out.
It was a nice peanut butter jelly. It was nice.
Yeah, I like, and I was saying like, I like those moments when things relax a little more. Like it becomes funny.
Yeah.
It becomes like, not everything has to be like high blood pressure. You need some moments to chill out and, get yourself together.
That's true. Yeah.
Well, what do you think about like the bomb that Sumire dropped?
You mean just the episode in general?
Yeah, like when the first half, like with Sister Sumire.
柱はすべて揃ったわ。柱が揃った。あなたは一体実験で何人の孤児の命をもてあそんだんだ。
I like that we're getting information. We're learning more about what happened. I like
how people bring up
how that like how everything works, because this is how we're in this world. This is what happened, right? I like how the woman in black came and she was able to help them, like just stall a little bit. But at the same time, I'm thinking, was Sister one of the original pillars? If my assumption is right, because I don't know, but if I assume that Sister is the next pillar, does that make 6 or 7? How many pillars are needed? 8?
I think 8 pillars.
8 pillars? But wouldn't Sister make 7? Unless, let me see, because you got the first pillar, who looks like Sister. You got Sho, you got Shinra, Haumea,
the one that connects the dots.
Connect the dots, girl. You got the little boy. My stars. That's 6, right?
Yeah, that's 6.
Sister would be 7.
So for the Hurricane, there are 8 pillars.
Okay, so that's why when she was saying everybody's here, and when she was talking about 250 years ago, that means the first cataclysm. And if she was from the first, you would think she'd have to be a pillar even from then. So if the woman in black was one from back then, I would assume so was she. But if she's now a new pillar as well, it's like, because the first pillar was known as the first pillar, we're not the second. If anything, Sumire, whatever her name was, would have been the first one. Sumire. So I'm like, what the heck? But apparently they say they got them all. She's a double pillar, maybe?
I don't remember this well from the manga, but maybe she wasn't a pillar from back then.
She was just
involved in the whole thing.
Which is insane to still be around.
Because for what we have seen 2 pillars and they were all backing up sources. Like, so maybe when you were a pillar, you burn automatically. You had to be put to use. And the fact that she's still around.
So maybe she was around back then, but now she's an actual pillar.
That's what I think.
Okay.
I don't remember quite well.
Okay.
But yeah, so we just.
Because when I, as a anime only, as the anime only, that's why I was like, wait, what? Okay, you said you got them all here, but you over here 250 years ago, she was a pillar, so whatever. Yeah, we're like feeding them insects is crazy, yo. Like insects with their food.
Yeah.
Like they were on a mission to get the last pillar. But then, like you said, I like the slice of life, because again, I don't know. I was trying to think the last anime that I saw where a main character lost and had to train to get better. Usually they barely just win and they're injured, but they won. It's like, I'm injured, I won, and then they just win again. It's rare for somebody to lose and have to, like, that's some old school stuff. I like that, because it makes it so that not everybody, like, just because they're the main characters doesn't mean they're gonna win every time, you know? So the fact that Vulcan was leaning into it, at first he was like, oh, you got it from a shop. It's like, no, but you got it from a shop. I know you got it from a shop. We gotta get you a real one.
That's not a real one.
Yeah, it's like, oh.
Yeah.
And I got him.
That's smart. That's really.
That is.
But then, of course, Arthur had to complicate things.
Oh my goodness. Took it
Oh,
to the
that
next.
means that's the Nether. Like, no, it say literally in there the first shop.
Nope, in the dark.
Mm.
It says dark before shop,
have
so
to
that
go.
means you got to go to the Nether, which is insane. So I'm excited to see what's happening
What's
next,
gonna happen?
because you don't only have his attempt, because he could easily go right back to the shop, but right now in my mind I'm thinking, nah, they might have to go back to the Nether. You got Joker, seems like he got some more stuff up his sleeve.
Oh, he's
just-
talking about more people like him.
Yeah, so I'm
that
trying to
live in the
figure out.
shadow.
So I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, season's almost over.
Mhm.
We know more about the world.
Yeah.
What's about to happen? Because the season's gonna end off on like a cliffhanger or like a
Yeah.
suspenseful moment. So obviously the whole thing isn't over. It's not another cataclysm, but
So it seems that we're just getting a lot of answers,
Mhm.
I think, in this season. And the next season is going to be about how we're going to resolve the whole thing.
Okay, that might be it.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
this is it. We have to figure it out and resolve it. We already have all the information. We already know how doppelgangers come, why
Mhm.
people burn. We have the whole story. We just need to stop it now. And I think that's what the next season basically gonna be
Mhm.
about.
Good. You didn't give any spoilers, because
Mhm.
even in anything, you did a good job. So I'm not spoiled, y'all.
What
Look
am I
at that.
talking about? However,
I'm a sensitive guy.
I don't remember exactly what I do think. Like, they miss. Oh,
Apart?
they left some information out
Okay.
that was supposed to be told by Sister Sumire.
They might.
And it's about our questions that we have.
Then they're
Some of the questions.
if they left it out, it's probably for a reason. Like,
Yeah,
they're
they're
gonna
probably
hit
just
us
gonna come
with a
back.
more impactful way or something like that.
I don't think my brain is messing with me. I do really think that they left that out.
Well, that happens.
Like
all-
you say,
yeah.
maybe it is for a reason. It has to be for a reason. I'm just thinking like, wait, am I imagining this happen here when it happened later?
No,
I don't think so.
I doubt it. Shout out to Mr. Tomo. He's famous for that. But he says, like, when you have to structure it for
Mhm.
an adaptation, you have to put things at different times.
Maybe
So it might be
it's
better
gonna be more excited.
that, or it just might have a better visual. You know,
Mhm.
it might have a better visual accompanied with something else,
Yeah.
which is gonna be like a big bang. But if it's, I don't know if it's 12 or 13.
Well, you always ask the same question and we never look it up.
Well, here, look it up real quick.
Oh, it said 12 episodes.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, wait, it's expected to have 24 episodes split in 2 parts.
Okay. Okay, so it's gonna have 12 episodes this first half, and then the second
Mhm.
half probably gonna come out winter or probably in
Next
two
year.
more seasons. So probably like January next year, something like that. So what do you rate the episode?
Ooh.
Oh,
What do I rate the episode? This is always the hardest part. And I'm so sorry, we broke our promise.
we were gonna have like criteria, right?
We were gonna have a criteria
okay.
to rate
Next.
episodes.
Next, what's it called? You have to subscribe to see the next criteria.
Okay, you're gonna see us speaking promise.
Thank you, promise. There we go.
So I rate this episode 8.7.
8.7 out of 10.
Mhm.
You know, I'll give it 8.7 as well.
No,
It
we
was a
got,
strong episode,
we
and
got-
I like it. You know.
yeah, we got some more information about the doppelgangers, but we already knew like kind of half of it,
Mhm.
of that information.
Yeah.
And the robots was chill, which I appreciated.
Yeah. I
Which
like
is like building up for the next episode.
it. Exactly.
And I'm really looking forward to Arthur's journey.
I'm excited to
and
see what happens.
You're gonna laugh so
Okay,
hard. It's gonna
okay.
be really good.
Okay, I get.
Yeah. Well, let us know what you guys think about the episode. Comment down below. Don't be shy. We're here to bond with you.
Yeah.
Make sure you subscribe to the channel and see you on the next one.
See you in the next one.